Okay, let's explore a little bit. Who is here? Orange. Use. It's a big ass ship. Oh! Rhea second. I remember a quest about sunken ship. Okay, I will have that on my mind. There's nothing really here. Oh, I was not in here. Let's see, what do we have here? Nothing nice. I'm gonna go in every tent and steal as much as I can. 3 gold only, yeah. Sword, I already have swords. Oil, whatever. There's a bunch of shit here. Literally. Twine, who cares about twine? Okay, nothing interesting here. Can I talk to you? I guess not. Let's not go there yet. Oh, mirror. Can I read this note? I cannot. Any books? Okay, if nothing interesting happens here.
Need some help, Monster Slayer?
Want to talk, dog of war?
I've heard much about you, Witcher. Greetings.
Greetings, Captain.
Oh, he's captain. Let's talk about... Oh, you're famous.
I heard you gained fame during the wars with Nilfgaard.
Our fees have doubled since the Battle of Brenna. As it turns out, it was worth risking our necks.
I knew one of your kind once. Woman by the name of Rayla.
Killed by an elf's treacherous arrow. She made a mistake.
Yeah.
Let her emotions take control. This profession requires cold calculation.
Must be fatiguing fighting all the time.
I took a little time off recently. Something along the lines of a honeymoon. But I like my craft, and I'm not afraid to admit it.
I wouldn't mind learning some details about Brenna from someone who played first fiddle there.
Constable Natalis commanded the Nordlings. The Nilfgaardians mounted a vicious attack. And if not for us and the Dun Banner, the collected armies of the North probably would have shattered into bits. Luckily, we showed up at the right time, withstood the assault and came out victorious. We earned every last copper we were paid. 50,000 Nilfgaardians shattered their teeth trying to bite at us. Menno Colhorn, their commander-in-chief, chose death over humiliation. Like in every battle, it was a question of timing, taking advantage of the foe's missteps, and a bit of luck.
Let's talk arm wrestling.
Go on.
Bartholomew Bargy sends his regards.
Bart Bargy. I remember him. Strong for a peasant.
For a peasant. They say you're the strongest arm around here.
You wouldn't be talking to me otherwise.
How's that?
During the Battle of Brenna, I got into a knife fight with a Nilfgaardian commander. That's to say, he had the knife and I had my bare hands. I grabbed him by the wrist, but the blade kept coming towards my throat. He was strong, but lacked stamina. When I felt him weaken, I twisted his arm around and slit his throat. I've worked on my hands, wrists, and arms since then. They all come in handy in my profession.
Wanna wrestle me?
To challenge Adam Pangret for the championship, you've got to beat the best contenders.
Of course.
Who should I challenge?
Martin and Randall are the strongest in my company. Then there's Magnus, the camp blacksmith.
I'll try them.
Watch out for Magnus. As I see it, he could easily do his work with no tools.
Okay. Magnus, good in chess. And good At arm wrestling, I guess.
We'll have to sit it out like hens on their eggs.
Who are you
until this
guys?
mist lifts.
It won't just disappear.
Oh, can I talk to you?
They say only a spell will lift it.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a
How about you?
civilian. I am your humble servant.
A bunch of stuff here that's kinda useless. Why is there a chair there? Oh, I guess that's arena. King sits here.
The whole
Interesting.
camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses.
So I did that. What's this shop?
Where are these coins from, if there wasn't a single one when they were pitching camp? I've no bloody
Did
idea
they
who you
hire
might
them?
be, but I hope you're a civilian.
I smell it to Mary.
How'd you do? No talking to the prisoner. No talking to the prisoner.
No talking to business.
What do you want? Normally I only talk to drunks.
Seen any square coins around here?
Square coins and white mice are good signs you had enough of the booze. I need to find me mate. Let me be.
I'm done with this cursed place.
Okay.
Bloody comet. Square coin.
Can I talk to you?
The enemy have fed you their propaganda.
But what if she's truly anointed?
I guess these guys are important.
The Witcher will take care of everything.
How do I examine this? God, the hitbox is abysmal. Okay, that's a lot of warrants. Let's see what do we have here. Warrants.
Seems we'll be
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
greetings.
Can I talk to this guy?
Damn it. This is a brothel, not a military camp.
Okay, guess not. I could talk to these guys.
What? Surprised to see a dwarf on human leash? Got a well thought out slur ready and waiting. Go on, surprise me.
You're a little tense.
Tense. That's a good one. I, odd-looking human, am a prime mercenary, a sapper. I'm not tense by definition.
A sapper?
Not that kind of sapper. I build field fortifications and war machines. I can fucking throw a boat bridge across a river in half a day. Digging ditches is relaxing, that's what I meant.
Got any spare parts from those war machines? The decommissioned ones, of course. I need some to make monster traps.
Sure. Why wouldn't I? If I do.
Okay,
See you.
so that's our dude.
What is it?
Oh,
I heard you and your men arm wrestle a bit.
What's it to you? That sport's only for the strongest.
Do I look like a wimp to you?
Truth be told. But I'm willing to test you. If you want to wrestle, put down your orange and we'll get to it.
let's do it. Fuck it, 20.
Let's do this.
Audrey, where are you? Audrey, where are you?
Easy.
You're tough. Something's brewing.
What do you want?
First war for you. How's morale? Think you can win this war?
This your first war?
Not a chance. We soldiers never want for work under Henselt.
Wait.
Looking for something?
Yeah.
I heard some tough men serve in your company.
You heard right.
Care to test that with a little arm wrestling contest?
Why not? If you want to wrestle, I need to see some organs.
I have plenty. 20 again.
Let's do this.
Easy.
Your paws are strong as a bear's. I'll give you that.
Yours are strong for a human's, I guess.
Okay. Let's continue the exploring. Who are you?
Greetings.
Greetings to you. What the hell is this?
Leave me be, father.
Leave you be? Your life's at stake. Why, your mother would have my head if anything happens to you.
No! This is about my honor. And ply what mother does to you, I'll practice. I must prepare.
Okay.
I smell a Temerian.
I'll do that soon. These guys are almost dead. Master Myron. Not taking their oil.
Do not disturb.
Jesus Christ, this is an operating table? Ugh.
I am Myron, Master Apothecary in King Hensel's service.
Geralt.
Geralt. Provenance and profession known only to him, so be it. How can I help you?
I want to stock up on herbs and medicine.
Oh,
Got a prescription?
A prescription?
I jest. We have supply shortages, so I can only sell you certain medicaments.
oh, I pressed wrong. Well, I guess I'll play one. This is a fun episode anyway. 1, 1, 2, 2. I guess I can reroll the other one. You lose. You don't need gold. Come on, come on.
Leave me be, Witcher. I must
Okay.
train. No time for idle chatter.
I guess these guys play poker. Jump down. There I can go to the boat. But I want to explore this a little bit.
Nice.
Aye. Dice.
Who else plays around here?
There's Zivic, Madame Carol, and Lesota. But they're masters. They'll only play you if you beat us.
I'd be glad to play you.
I mean, this
Me
is
first!
for a fun episode, I guess. Bunch of poker and arm wrestling. What do I have? 2-2. I have nothing. Let's reroll this. Sure. I have 2 pairs. I'll. Come on.
You lost.
Okay, I'll do that some other time. Search only cloth. Veteran soldier. He probably has some quest for
Are you
me.
moved by the Prophet Lebioda's parables? Then spare an oren for his humble followers.
Sure, guys. Fuck it.
Good luck.
Thank you. Please accept this booklet, which will teach you how to live a worthy life.
Oh, okay.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets, and talismans. Hallowed and highly valuable.
Oh, interesting.
I'm interested in objects that belong to the soldiers who perished in the battle 3 years ago. Not any old things. They have to be magically active. I know how to check.
That's not my speciality, Witcher. I deal in relics.
Let's
Got
see.
anything interesting there?
Ash from the stake where Sabrina burned. Nails that fastened the wheel of death. Splinters from the wheel. I've also got some metal parts and some of the martyr's garments. Whatever your heart desires.
Okay. Sure. I guess I can talk to this guy.
Mind if I join you?
Think I've the right to stop you from taking a free stool?
No right, but you might not want company while you drink.
And why might you want to drink with me?
Always better to talk business over a tankard. Let me buy a round.
All the same to me.
Getting sad drunk.
Mm-hmm. My son's decided to kill himself. He's decided to duel Lieutenant Avid, known as the Butcher of Cidaris. All in all, that makes him a dead man.
Lieutenant Avid? Who's that?
A killer.
Plenty of those in the army.
No, killing enemies is not the same as slaughtering your own countrymen. The Butcher likes the latter, and he's good at it. The best.
They're going to duel to the death?
Are you that ignorant? We've been sitting here for weeks. Nothing is happening, and hence said don't like that, so he's organised some diversions.
You mean tournaments?
Not like tournaments, more like murders. Mock battles without the mocking. The duellers really leave the arena on their own 2 feet. When our unit learned that 6th Company was putting forward the Butcher of Cidaris, there were no volunteers, so we drew straws and it fell to Sven.
He can't back out.
He can, but he won't. I've pleaded, I've begged, but my son's a stubborn one. The pup's got honor. But what good's honor to a corpse?
What if I helped you?
What kind of question is that?
Could I count on you in return?
Save my son, and there wouldn't be a thing I wouldn't do to aid you.
I take that as your vow. Where's Sven?
Training in front of the canteen, near the mercenaries' tent. You'd know when he sees you. I might get turned out like a nun. But my devilish blood coursed so quickly through his veins.
Should I? Oh, that's okay. It's a bunch of these. Let's talk to Sven.
Are you Sven?
Who's asking?
Somebody who just might save your ass.
Piss off!
I wouldn't play the hero if I were you.
You don't know me.
I spoke to your father.
Ha! I'll wager he told you the sad story of Sven, who needs to be rescued.
I'm no wandering knight, and you're no princess in distress. I promised your father I'd help you.
Then go back and ask his pardon for tricking him.
Will you feel better when they kill you?
I'll certainly feel worse if I cower out.
I'm the last one who'd ask you to do that.
What will you do? Summon the Butcher and send him out on an urgent mission to deflower the Virgin of Edern?
No, we'll fight as a pair against Latond and his second. Your honor will remain untouched, like a 12-year-old nun's pedal.
Why do you wish to help me?
Don't ask me to explain myself. Now wave that sword around some more. We both need you to practice.
Okay. Nice. I saved some lives already.
I'll be damned.
I guess I can't go into these tents. Can I talk to you?
Going somewhere, friend.
Okay, I was up there. Search. Bunch of weapons. I guess this is a way out. I'm not ready to go out yet. Oh. Oh, Magnus. He's the one.
What do you want?
To arm
They
wrestle.
say blacksmiths are strong. I say they're fat pussies.
Oh.
And I say I can show you just how strong we are.
Careful you don't snap something.
Show me your coin if you want to wrestle.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Audrin, where are you? Audrin, where are you?
Easy.
Audrin!
My hand! Damn you!
Might want to put a cold compress on that.
Okay, so I did that. What do we have here? Search leather. Ooh, that's a bunch of orens. Who are you? You look important.
Yeah?
You're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah.
Great. I want to see the best equipment you have. I've got the coin. The army stands to gain, not lose by me.
I should think so. So?
You sure you're the quartermaster's assistant?
Yeah?
I ask because assistants are usually pretty glib.
I'm glib.
No, you're not.
My gal left me.
Oh.
How do you know?
She wrote me a letter. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. She can't write. Bastards. Beavers, not friends. I'll show them as soon as I get home. Snot-nosed scribes. Counting barley all day. If they get bored, look for diversions. I'll give them diversion. Many thanks. At first I thought, go away, Emo. But now I see you're a good fellow.
So will you help me?
I should think so. So?
I don't want to play poker yet. There's gonna be another episode. That's it, I guess. That is it, I guess. Anything in here interesting? Nope. I've been there. There's nothing really interesting here. This is a way out. Let's talk to these guys.
What do you want?
I heard you calling out for Audrin.
What of it?
Just curious. Half the camp's looking for him.
Well, he's gone and got lost. But Audrin's a good man. He can drink 6 noggins of liquor, one after the other.
Wouldn't mind buying him a pint. What does he look like?
Ordinary, like any soldier, except he staggers a lot.
I'm done with this cursed place.
What does mean stagger? What does staggers mean?
Audrin, where are you?
As long as they pay us.
I smell it, Tamari.
Who do I spy if not the famed Geralt of Rivia?
Who are you?
You seem to know me, but I have no idea who you are.
And you're worse off for that, for I can make you even more famous.
You write ballads or something?
I've no notion of songs, but the king's vested me with the task of organizing knightly tourneys. A swordmaster like you must be eager to show off his skills. Knightly tournaments are a pastime for real men.
Does King Henselt have any interests besides fighting?
We value knightly tradition in Kaedwen. Only duels in the arena let a knight stay in good form and hone his skills.
I'm done with this cursed place. The bloody comet, square coins, and that fucking fog.
Okay.
As long as they pay us.
Oh, that's him. Okay. Let's see. Can I talk to you guys?
What is it, Butcher?
Who's this Audrin you're calling out for? A Kaedweni god of some sort?
Audrin, a god? If you suggested the god of drinking, I might agree. He's a mate. We agreed to meet at the tavern, but he's gone and got lost. If you find him, tell him we're waiting.
How will I know it's him?
Oh, you'll know Audrin. Nobody quite like that cunt.
Okay. Nothing here. Do I have anything? There's nothing here, right? Yeah, just a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. I can't go inside. Okay.
Piss off out of here.
You're talking to an elder, so show a little respect, you prick licker.
Respect for you? This is no place for crappers like you. Out, I said.
Aye, true. Join the pigs in the pen, that's your place.
Oh. Okay, let's talk to him.
Are you all right?
You'd best leave. Old Maverick ain't a good companion. Unless you're looking for someone to mock.
What I saw back there, that happen often? What's the problem?
I've bigger problems to deal with than the camp tramps. My nightmares have invaded my waking life. The specters haunt and hunt me by day.
Come on. Nightmares are common. Start at the beginning.
One night, I walked to the riverside and sat there, staring at the stars. I must have fallen asleep. I dreamt of my birdie, her milk-white bosom, her gentle voice. I saw and heard her as if she sat beside me, and then that voice became a terrifying whisper, curdled the blood in my veins. I opened my eyes, but the spectre remained. It went on talking, hovering over me, stretching its mitts out towards me. I felt a deathly chill, and then it happened.
What?
Never been a coward. At the fore and fierce in many battles. But a human's one thing. A spectre's another. No other way to put this. I shit myself. Out of fear. Pants right full by the time I got back to camp. Since then, they mock me. Call me the crapper.
I didn't see anyone mocking you. Well, except for those two drunks.
Then you haven't looked around well enough. I'm the laughing stock of the entire camp.
This poor soldier.
Why did you go to the beach?
During Henselt's last expedition, we stayed in a house there. My unit was on the lookout for Demaven's forces trying to cross the river. I just wanted to recall the old times.
So you took part in the campaign 3 years ago?
Oh.
Took part? I barely escaped with my life. Leva, the brothel medic, saved me. Talk to her if you want to learn more. She knows everything about the camp.
What time did the spectre appear?
I went to the beach after my watch, so it must have been an hour before midnight. I've no idea how long I slept, but when I reached the camp, it was dawning in the east.
I'll deal with the spectre, but you should know a witch's services don't come cheap.
My soldier's pay is meager. Got but a few coins in my pouch and some pipeweed. Will you do it for that?
Sure.
All right.
We will do that. He also told me to find a nurse.
What you want?
Food any good?
They feed you well here?
Depends. One day be heaps of meat, the next straight grits without one pork dripping. Still, we fill our stomachs with what the foe has in his stores.
Witcher.
Okay, can I talk to you again?
What do you want?
I heard that Sabrina Glevissig was burned at the stake somewhere nearby.
Upon a hill. Folk congregate there to this day.
What for?
They say it brings luck, but I don't buy that superstitious shite.
So I can't talk to you guys again. Okay. Okay, I need to find the dude, I guess. Who are you?
Greetings.
Who the fuck is Odrin?
What do you want?
I heard you calling for Aldrin.
That's right, I'm looking for...
I used to know a man named Aldrin.
Oh, really?
Not that same guy.
How do you know?
Odrin never deal with your kind. A right and true man, that one. Drinking without him's like plowing without a woman.
Okay, so now I literally explored everything here. I guess this is left. I'm not sure where this was exactly. And this here. Also there is an inn here. So let's finish this by going here and here. So I need to go out.
Aldrin! Aldrin!
I also need to pick up all the invoices on the thingy. There is a lot of stuff to do in this game, which I kinda like. Okay. Cutscene.
Oi, Witcher! Out in these wastelands hunting monsters? Well, if you see two of my men, tell them I'll rip them both brand new assholes if they miss muster.
If I tell them, I'll tell them if you want to tell them yourself. Why did they go?
What are they doing there?
It's a common malady. A day don't go by that some dimwit don't sneak out of the camp to go to the gullies.
We'll see if I come across anyone.
Luck be with you. You're a good fellow. Ah, find them and you'll see Corporal Zivik knows how to be grateful.
Okay, lost lambs. Who are you? Audrin. So I need to find Audrin, I need to find these two guys. I have so much stuff to do.
I want to stock up on provisions.
Seek and ye shall find, as the prophet and the Buddha would say.
He was a shepherd, had experience in seeking and finding.
You know the good book? That's worthy of praise.
Any discount on account of that?
No.
To access storage, lowering prices is a good deal. Who are you?
Greetings.
Welcome an opportunity when it comes.
They say you run a traveling pawn shop. Heard you even have books.
No song, no supper.
Nobody mentioned you speak in proverbs.
A willful man must have his way.
Ah, you're doing this on a bet. How long do you have to go on like this?
Lost time is never again found.
What happens if you lose the bet?
Crows do not pick crows' eyes.
Good luck anyway.
Fortune is easily found, but hard to keep.
I wish you persistence then. Can I see your goods? I'm mainly interested in those books.
Better to ask the way than to go astray.
Change my hairstyle, nope. I did it once, I don't even know how that looks. Bruxa. Does. Oh. Ah.
I fought the Nilfgaardians a few years back.
Okay, let's see what do we have in this tent.
What's it to us? We should have our say. It's interesting. Or it will turn out like the mill in Stilton. The one the smith from jail.
Can I talk to you?
Well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help
Is it
you?
our...
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
Sounds all right.
Ask away then. What would you like to talk about?
Things in the camp. Henselt?
I wouldn't mind knowing what you think of Henselt.
I'm a madam. What can I know about the king?
I seem to remember that madams and innkeepers know everything.
He used to come here to plough, to develop a camaraderie with the fighting men like, but that was just a phase. Most likely only ploughs sweet smelling ladies now.
Okay, so that was a bunch of nothing. Oh, a chest, 5 orange. Let's talk to you.
Oh, didn't have anyone like you in our village.
Sure. Who are you?
Well, how can...
I didn't... fuck it.
I'm looking for a...
We've got plenty, but you'll need to show me your...
I've got the orange.
Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
Birdie, Big Bust Miriam, Licking Lucy, Whistling Wendy. Let's go with, I guess, 80 is enough. Oh, it's not.
The Ripper is afoot! Are they going to pick the looking too?
Oh, that's Dandelion. Can I talk to you?
Are you Leva?
If you've got a growth of some sort and you're here for the salve, get in line.
She looks like Triss.
Nothing of the sort this time. You were here during Henselt's previous expedition.
What of it?
I have some questions.
Be quick. Half of Henselt's nobility's waiting for this salve. They've all started pissing blood out of longing for the spouses they left at home.
Houses on the cliff. How many survived the battle?
Did many soldiers survive the battle 4 years ago?
But a handful. The rest were just vaporized. Those who could walk dragged those who couldn't. All the survivors were horribly burned.
I'm interested in that tower.
It's the remnant of a manor sacked long ago. They call it the Tower of Debauchery, since Madame Carol made camp at its foot.
The ravines around the camp. They don't look like they were shaped by nature.
They're proof of the great power sorceresses can summon. Sabrina's fireballs scarred the ground for many miles around the battlefield. 3 years back, it was the home of Malgit, a healer, and his family. While he helped us tend the wounded, someone murdered his children. Malgit couldn't come to terms with the tragedy and threw himself into the river. The children were buried behind the house. Their graves should still be there.
I'll let you get back to treating all those brave fighting men.
And they don't trouble the locals.
Hey,
What about building bridges?
diddle yourself, pauper.
Taking tolls and the threat
Dandelion. What do you have to trade? More band. So nothing interesting. I'm not going there yet. I'm guessing this will be a quest of some sort.
He said they do better building a
I have a
highway
couple
to
more
the
things
town.
too.
I see you finally decided to relax. Have I ever told you I think you lead a very unhealthy life?
You've mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you to take it to heart. Anyway, the whores are quite decent here.
Maybe some other time.
You worry me.
Here seen Sheila. Try to work with was.
I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the king's side.
How do you know?
She asked me about you.
What did she want to know?
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing, and told her she could smell my fingers if she wanted. That'd be all she'd get.
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm. See how careful I am?
Luck with the West, I guess.
Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the clean clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off even the most attentive lover. Why do you ask?
I just like to know.
The news.
Heard anything about Letho?
They say he's hiding in the ravines. He's not alone.
I know.
I fail to comprehend exactly why you have it in for him. He escaped, so what? You're no king, and as such are hardly in danger.
I'm tired of having to explain that I'm not the Kingslayer.
Hensel believed you.
But he's still not sure, and I don't want him doing me any favors.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
First we'll have a talk, then he'll pay for his crime.
Punishments vary.
But there's only one punishment for murder. Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a lascivious baron.
I know you primarily value sorceresses for their firm busts, but I'm curious. What do you think of Sabrina Glevissig?
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even. But let me tell you, Geralt, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If they didn't meddle, they wouldn't be burned at the stake. They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Danet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed. But let me ask you, who brought that about if not them and their scheming?
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
And are they building it?
Okay, let's talk to.
Still waiting for a permit from the. Oh.
Pretty please.
Okay, who are you?
Oh my gods! Whoa! Didn't have anyone like you in our village.
Okay, so there is only this area left, and then I'll be done.
The elder and the recruiter are coming for you. He
Oh,
was slaughtering things
nice.
at the top. So he
Throats
takes a
parched from all this running about. We need booze for the evening.
Fen! Keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp! Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
When the time comes, practice on your own for now.
Yeah.
In his ass.
Okay, nothing for you guys.
How are you?
Nothing here.
To them, his pants down.
Trouble.
He spreads his cheeks and says, I can see that.
Did they take him?
Not a chance.
Okay, so these guys do nothing.
Hello.
Let's talk to these guys.
Moron. Hello. Damn it. Salutations.
This guy always has something on his
In
table.
the face of possible disaster, they tried to draft entire villages in Byway. Half the serfs knew beforehand and fled into the woods, but the rest were pressed into service. The point is, these are pansies, not soldiers. But we'll have to make do with them.
Okay, let's talk to you.
To spy on us.
Who would I be spying for?
For Henselt, the Death Mold. I heard they hired you.
It just so happens we have common aims. But don't worry, observing Vernon Roach isn't one of them.
In that case, to what do I owe this pleasure?
What are your plans? What's going on in Bergen? Be sure to keep Arnold. I don't know what that means. Any news?
What news of good old Flotsam?
Thanks to us, it still is good old Temerian Flotsam. If I hadn't sniffed out Laredo's treachery, a Kaedweni garrison would be stationed there already. Constable John Natalis has appointed a new commandant to Flotsam. Let's hope he doesn't turn out to be another whore.
I was wondering what you're actually doing here, Vernon.
The Blue Stripes never want for work, especially in a hotbed like this.
You're not about to tell me, are you? And here I thought we had something special.
I've got my finger on the pulse, and I've not forgotten what I came here for, Geralt.
Foltest's assassin.
Precisely. He's holed up like a rat, and he'll meet a rat's end.
Any idea what's happening on the other side of the Battle of Spectres?
I expect not much has changed. A bunch of dwarves, elves, and peasants are trying to figure out how to save Edirn.
Saskia's an exceptional woman.
But just a woman, nonetheless. Besides, how would you know?
Just a hunch, and there's all the talk. Besides, to assemble an army of elves, dwarves, and humans who fight side by side, you pretty much have to be extraordinary.
You'll not persuade me some woman will defeat Henselt in battle.
You're forgetting one thing. Kaedwen's just fighting for a better life. Edirn's fighting for life itself.
Motivation's important, I grant you. But it can't trump knowledge of the art of war. Temeria's my only concern. And I'll be glad to see Henselt's forces tied up here. That's a good thing.
Think he wouldn't stop after conquering Edirn? What if he quickly deals with Saskia and turns his army west?
It's possible, but I hope it won't come to that.
You miss your old friend, Yorvith?
If the gods are kind, he'll yet fall into my hands. That said, I wonder what the scoundrel's up to.
You need to be careful. Death Mold can't learn that you're holding a Kaedweni spy.
He won't. Don't you worry now.
Death Mold has an excellent net of his own spies.
That spy we caught at Laredo's, Arnold. He's prancing around in the next world.
Did he spill anything interesting?
It was tough. Waterboarding can be incredibly effective. Eventually, he coughed up that Henselt was trying to bring the border towns to a boil.
Henselt's not stupid. He wouldn't want to wage war on two fronts.
That rat Laredo was supposed to stir unrest in Flotsam. Luckily, you rearranged his intestines with your blade.
Okay, two more. Let's see, Zoltan, Ves, and then...
Greetings, Geralt, in these humble foreign walls.
Greetings.
My heart rejoiced to see that dear old noggin of yours emerge from a sea of unknown faces.
How are you feeling?
I see you prefer the company of Vernon and his men.
The soldiery in Henselt's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you of being a spy?
Who the fuck knows what's in their bloody heads? You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes, just waiting for the fog to dissipate so they can blunt them on some Kaedweni necks.
You've been around. Heard anything about the Kingslayer?
Just that Henselt is shitting himself for fear that his head is about to be separated from his shoulders. For me, the assassin's hiding out in the ravines. An ideal place for his kind. Anyway, I've been wondering, why the fuck do you care so much about this cunt that you're so ready to stick your neck out to find him?
Because I'm innocent.
The wise know that. And I didn't think you'd trouble yourself about what the fools think.
As long as Letho is free, I'll remain a suspect. I can only prove my innocence by presenting the culprit. No other way.
What will you do when you find him?
A crime carries punishment, and there's only one punishment for murder. All rested after the boat trip?
Don't remind me of that. My stomach churns at the very thought.
You could have traveled here on foot.
If I'd known it before days of rocking, I would have. And if they told me I'd be eating dried and salted cod 3 times a day, I'd have clobbered myself with my own hammer before boarding that boat.
You're spending all your time in Roach's camp. Have you two become chums?
Chums? That's a bit rich. But he doesn't piss me off as much as he used to. Either he's changed or I've grown accustomed.
Maybe both.
Maybe. Besides, the camp has loads of other attractions. His men cheat me at cards, and there's a tit or two to hang the gaze upon.
If that's what you're after, there's a regular whorehouse in Henselt's camp.
How can you compare a whore's tits to Vessi's? I could buy myself the others, but hers are just to be admired.
Speaking of this...
Their swords dropped their pikes and ran to the archers' corpses.
Did they start?
Listen, they picked up the...
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Vess. What news from the Blue Stripes?
They're keeping their eyes open, as always.
Henselt thinks he'll take Vergen easily.
A regular army will always win against a popular uprising. I know this, Henselt knows it. I don't understand why Saskia doesn't.
Maybe she'd rather die than surrender. Or she has a surprise in store for Henselt.
Possibly. Henselt keeps the precise plans of his campaign a secret.
Why haven't you set up in the Kaedweni camp? Information becomes more available the closer you get to the source.
Henselt doesn't trust us, and I don't blame him. If not for this damn fog, we'd have moved even further south.
We've lost the assassin's trail.
The trail led us here. If it goes no further, the assassins must be in the vicinity. I see 2 possibilities.
Oh.
Either Henselt hired them, or he's their next target.
We'll find out soon enough. Could Henselt himself be behind the assassinations?
You don't think it's possible? Consider the Pontar Valley. Temeria, Kaedwen and Edirn have been disputing it for generations. Only now, Temeria and Edirn are kingless.
True. Henselt might profit from the deaths of Foltest and Demavend, but covert assassinations aren't his style.
I suppose you're right. The Kaedweni king seems to love a good war. Just take a look around. Perhaps that's his ruse. When the cheese goes missing from the larder, no one thinks of blaming the cat.
Interesting theory. Okay, that's been a lot of exploring, talking. I got a bunch of quests to do, and we will do all that starting next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye. Also, there is something there in the distance. Never mind. Bye.